What's up everyone? I wanted to do this video today. Just got here to the farmers market and biked over here. It was probably about a 35-minute bike ride, give or take. And this is one of my favorite treats. So just got a coconut here that I cut up, and I am now treating myself to this before on my ride back. I probably got about 50 pounds of groceries in my back here. Gonna go bike home now. And I got my groceries in my backpack. So I got two bone-in ribeyes, tomahawk ribeyes in the back. I got some kefir, some raw kefir, some 24-hour fermented yogurt, and some honey. So I'm definitely gonna earn this meal when I get back home. But I wanted to do this video because I'm reading this entrepreneurial / CEO training book right now. And one of the things it was talking about in this book was basically how, like, it's okay to just get 3 to 6 hours of sleep a day, and that if that's all the sleep that you're getting, like, don't worry about it, you're perfectly fine, there's nothing wrong. And also that, like, if you have a hard time, like if you're having issues going, like, sleeping, where you're waking up because you're thinking about the company, like, use that time to do productive work, right? And, like, you know, jot down the ideas, or go work on it until you're tired and go back to sleep, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I have a beef with that. I really do. I think that is really bad advice. Look, you know, if you want to thrive, if you want to kick ass, you got to get great sleep. Like, sleep is just a pillar of health. It's one of the most important things. I remember when I first started this health journey myself, and I started reading about the benefits of sleep and how much it can impair your performance. And the truth is, when sleep does impair your performance, you don't really know. Like, in all the tests that they do, and they ask the subjects if they felt their performance was impaired after they tested and did cognitive tests, which they didn't know the results of those tests, but those tests clearly showed significant decreases in all types of performance metrics. They all said no. They don't, meaning, like, you don't notice this stuff, right? Because you're in the boiling water. You get used to this stuff. You don't really notice the changes. And so for me, one of the greatest things that I've done for my health and for my sleep is to optimize my sleep and literally turn off my alarm clock. You want to know how much sleep you need? Just turn it off. Stop using an alarm clock. If you don't use an alarm clock, you will wake up at the time you're supposed to wake up. Now, if that's not the time that you need to wake up because of whatever your duties are, responsibilities, that's a different story. But just because you need to wake up at that time doesn't mean that is the most optimal time for you to wake up. And so when it comes to optimizing sleep, you should not be waking up in the middle of the night. That is not natural. You should be sleeping deeply. You should be getting significant amounts of REM sleep and deep sleep, at minimum, at least 2 hours of each one per night. So that's 4 hours of deep and REM sleep per day, which it's impossible to get if you're sleeping 3 to 6 hours, because that sleep typically makes up about 1/4 of your total sleep time on average. So what does that mean? That means that for you to get those 2 hours of REM and deep sleep, which are necessary for your restoration and your vitality as a human being, that means you probably need to be getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep minimum. So I don't use alarm clocks. Sometimes I sleep 9, sometimes I sleep 10 hours because I'm tired. I move a lot. I eat great, and sometimes I need that sleep. So, you know, LeBron James sleeps, I think, 9 hours a day. Trust me, he's one of the highest performers in basketball. He understands sleep. He's not winging that, and he's not sidetracking it. Sleep is crucial, guys, especially if you're a CEO. The demands, the stress on your brain and on your emotions and your mind, you need time to restore and rejuvenate from that. And sleep is critical. So don't believe that bullshit about 3 to 6 hours of sleep a day. If you're not getting optimal sleep, look into it. Maybe you're not eating the right nutrients. You might be deficient in magnesium. Put the blue light blocking glasses on as soon as the sun goes down, so you're not disrupting your circadian rhythms. Turn the Wi-Fi off. Make it super cold in your bedroom, at least 68, if not cooler. We do 63, 64 degrees, and we black out. We got the blackout curtains. We got EMF curtains on top of the blackout curtains to block any EMF waves coming into the house. So optimize sleep. Make it a priority. Stop winging it. So to your health, guys. Peace.